fixing a deeply broken system. You know, so much of the immigration debate is centered around what is happening at the southwest border. There is a crisis there, and I think there's some immediate actions that we need to take to stop children being separated from their families. I visited a detention facility where they were holding thousands of minors, thousands of children that had come from different parts of the country, and each of them had different stories of how they got there, but they were there and they didn't know if or how or when they'd be reunited with their families. We have a huge shortage of resources at the border. We have not nearly enough judges and administrators who are there to be able to adjudicate the cases of those who are seeking asylum in our country. Our asylum laws are broken. We should make it so that it's possible for those who are seeking asylum and refuge in our country, they should be able to make that application in their country of origin to stop them from having to walk over thousands of miles just to get to our border, putting their own lives, their own children's lives at risk. Border security is unfortunately has been become a very inflammatory term, but here's the reality: if we don't have secure borders, we don't have a nation. I'm not a proponent for open borders. I'm a proponent for smart, secure borders. A wall from sea to shining sea is not effective, and it's not a good use of taxpayer dollars. And we certainly shouldn't be taking funds from, construction programs like building schools on base for the children of military service members in order to go pay for that wall. We should look at the border, say, okay, where are the strengths? What's working? What's not working? Maybe in some areas a barrier of some sort is necessary. There are other areas where we are better served in securing the border using different forms of technology, and there's a lot of different options out there to be able to accomplish that. Staying focused on the objective, that border security. And then lastly, I would say we need to vastly reform our broken legal immigration system.
So what's Congress doing to help the president accomplish that?
Well, I would ask a different question. I would say that the Trump administration and Republicans need to work with Democrats. Democrats need to work with them in order to accomplish these goals and objectives. It's not happening right now because what you have is people who are putting their own partisan interests ahead of actually solving the problem. They're more concerned about using these as talking points for fundraising or to win the next election rather than actually just doing the work and saying, hey, if we put the interests of the American people in our country first, we could actually get something done. That's what I'll change. Leadership matters. Leadership matters. Thank you. I'm gonna fight quick. Thank you. We're actually, sorry, we're gonna take one last one. Were you